Hello, you beautiful soul, and from the Power Free, your favourite Facebook, TikTok criminal, coming at you with what's coming towards you. Let's do that. What is it you should be looking forward to? I'm gonna start off with my fuck it deck. 1, 2, 3. If you want a personalised message, I'm now doing videograms, darling. So if you've got a question, how I work it, you ask me a question, I'll pick 2 decks and try and give you an answer, and it's a little bit more personal. What's coming towards this beautiful soul? Well, TikTok, time to put your fucking guard down. Okay, we all get guarded, don't we, if we've been hurt? So I feel someone's coming towards you. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a... if we go into life thinking everyone's a leech or everyone's going to fuck us over... or everyone's going to break our heart, it's setting us up for a fall, and it is a self-fulfilling prophecy. So you need to put your guard down and trust your instincts, because yes, they're a cunt. Now, if someone comes in and they are a cunt, you feel they're a cunt, your gut tells you they're a cunt, you don't like being around a cunt, they're a cunt, okay? You don't have to... This saying, I always see the good in people. Well, do you, darling? How far has that got you in life? I bet you've experienced a lot of cunts. Some people don't like this. I should have done a parental I've lost them anyway, for fuck's sake. Let's face it, the amount of C words I've just dropped. C-bombs. Cunt bomb. I've always been told cunts are useful. Anyway, darlings, I do... This is probably why you got your guard up. But... it always works that way. Oh, this tarot reading told me that my soulmate's coming in. And then what happens? A cunt comes in. Another fucking cunt. Yes. Oh, my soulmate. But he's my twin flame. That's why he's a cunt to me. That's why he ghosts me. Only calls up at 3 o'clock in the morning because his wife's asleep. Look, let's face it. Okay, without all the spiritual, oh, I'm so fucking blessed by the universe. Let's face it, they're a cunt. They're a cunt, they're a cunt, they're a big fat cunt, the biggest cunt in the whole wide world. When fear comes knocking, the faith starts a-rocking. So if you're expecting a cunt, you're going to get one. If you're guarded, if you're worried, if you're living in fear, the universe always matches our fear. I tell people this all the time. I do it. Listen, I slip into it, and it's great, isn't it, when, like me, you may watch manifestation videos and there's some person with a massive mansion and all of this telling you how to manifest your best life. Oh, well, daddy was a millionaire and mum is a fucking governor of Idaho. I don't know. You know, they always fucking push them cunts. I've put 20 million in fucking YouTube. And I'll tell you how to manifest your best life. Well, really? You know, I'm a great believer in manifestation, but I'm a great believer in hard work, okay? So when fear comes knocking, that faith starts rocking. You're going to gain faith. You're going to start working hard, manifesting, seeing people for who they really are. Again, these words to the universe, I honestly think it's like a challenge. I will meet the love of my life. Yeah, this is the love of your life, but they're going to be a complete arsehole. And you're going to ignore all the red flags, you got feelings and all of that. No more. I don't feel this. And if someone comes in, this is where I was no progression. Rather than being a 10-year relationship, they're out the door in a couple of weeks. I'd rather be single than drama. The ego has landed. Stop being an egotistical prick. Oh, but you're wrong about the twin flame. I've read all about it. The way it was explained to me, I do bang on about this because it's one of those things that gets up my arse. We're all part of a great source energy, and don't ask me why. I've been questioning if it's omnipotent and knows everything. Why are we learning to take it back? Again, that's a bit beyond my fucking thinking at the moment. We're all part of one great source. And then source says, I want you to go out as a little soul. You're a little soul. Go out and I'm going to put you in a little baby and you're going to learn these lessons, blah, blah, blah. But no, the fucking twin flame goes... oh, actually, I'm a little soul, I'll split myself in half, and this one's a cunt, and this one's great, and this one is myself, and I'm going to fuck myself, because myself is the best. But they're going to be horrible to me, but it is myself. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, and quacks like a fucking duck, it's probably a duck. Again, do I have all the answers? Of course I don't, darling. I can only go on. I think the problem I have is very much like Christianity, very much like religion. A lot of spiritual people not there. Even if it sounds fucking bullshit, you know, Christianity, oh, she was a virgin, was she? Well, okay, yeah, okay, right, yeah, okay. Sounds a bit fishy, that one. 1, 2, 3. Who slipped her one then? Anyway, could get banned for that shit. Right, back on topic. Where was I going with all this tangent, man? It doesn't ring true to me, but who's to say I'm right or wrong? Can you manifest a twin flame journey? I think possibly you can. So, you know, just because it's not right for me doesn't mean I have all the answers. I just like to have fun and call out some bullshit. It sounds like bullshit. Same with the 5D Earth. We're going to a 5D Earth, don't you know? And everyone else is going to be left behind. Because I'm special. And all of you fuckers are going to be left behind. Dolores Cannon was talking about this in the 80s, 90s. And we're still waiting. So it's like a fucking death cult, isn't it? Where it's like, the end is coming. You know, you must believe this. And then, you know, everyone fucking tops themselves. I'm just saying, you know, oh yes, everything's going to be great in the 5D Earth. I can't say it in my lifetime. Look the fuck around at people. Okay, they're self-obsessed. They, you know, there are good people, don't get me wrong. But let's face it, I don't see everyone being fucking enlightened or doing the work or whatever. We are in a zombie apocalypse. All you have to do is go and look around. Everyone's around on their phones, you know? It really is. We're already in the zombie apocalypse. The time is nigh. The end is nigh. What I'm trying to say is, question everything. Because for me, I'm even cautious now to call myself spiritual. Because I'm like, it just feels a bit like a little culty. Oh, and no, Adam, you can't be in our special gang because your vibration isn't right. You've got darkness in you. We all have your cock. Right, what's coming towards you? Well, hopefully not this. But there will be a test. All right, there will be a 7 of Swords. There will be a sneaky lying cunt. Okay? And you're going to sniff them out, go, look, I don't want to find the good in you. Because it's not worth it for my time and my energy and my sanity. Gemini, Aquarius and Libra. You've planted the seeds. As I said, it's okay to be down and no one explains this to you. I thought it would be all like meditation. I'd be touching the universe, touching you, touching me. No, it's not Sweet Caroline. Get off me. You're not allowed to touch me. There is that. There are those moments, but the majority of it is dark night of the soul, inner child fucking healing, all of that, healing all the fucking time, you know. Very few of us will get to the stage where we're master manifestors and we can 100% be there. But I do feel that they're the moments when we get an inspiration. I've had dreams of inventions. I've had moments of good ideas and I've not followed them, and then you kick yourself. So what's coming towards you? Your ship's finally fucking coming in. Something good. Now, I'm not saying, you know, badness happens all the time. I'm just saying that it can be a bit shit sometimes. Is it just me? You know, the ploy of the fucking government where they're focusing on all this and squeezing every single person so much to the point of civil war, and then, you know what, we get everyone fucking rioting, everyone a break, and then all of a sudden we can control them. Again, it's all done by design. I try and stay out of it, stay in my little bubble, have happiness when I can, And don't get me wrong, I have bad days, but something good is coming in towards you. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We pretty much got everything. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Is it an emperor you're waiting for? Is it someone to build an empire with, a business empire? Is it you being the emperor of the world, the king of the universe, or queen of the universe? Well, there will be a message. Okay, and this is pretty fast moving energy. What's coming towards you? A little page of rods, which is a good messenger of love, happiness, of joy, of magic, of good news, of something that alights your soul. What is coming towards this beautiful soul? We'll finish off on these. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I go off on a rant. The garden and the gate. Okay, safety, security, fear of going out of your beautiful garden. Now it's beautiful where you are, darling. Look at her. She's very content. What's over that hill? What's in the distance? There's adventures to be found. There's people to meet. There's, if you're not very people-y like me, you might not want to. You might want to stay in your garden. But it's when we put ourselves out of our comfort zones, we find the greatest rewards. So, if you want it, you've got to work for it. You've got to go for it. You've got to put yourself out there. And again, it is scary. But the angel of love is around you. Take it as it resonates. And maybe you're the woman holding a heart, or a woman will be giving you her heart. Okay, sometimes this is a spiritual teacher. Sometimes this is, a good friend who introduced you to someone. So, could be an introduction to someone that really does benefit your life after the Seven of Swords fucks off. This is the hardest thing I have to deal with. This cunt. This patience angel. Divine timing. Right things coming at the right time. And trust me, you will struggle. Okay? And that is what life is about. Struggle. Sometimes we just have to put fucking things in perspective. I've been doing it the last couple of days. And I've been going, actually, you are pretty fucking blessed. I'm nearly 50 years old, no major health problems, my children are healthy, life is pretty good. I do this for a living, or I scrape by for a living. But you know what? I love doing it when I'm in my good energy, and it is my hole in the soul, I call it. This is what makes me happy. So again, it's finding that hole in the soul, it's finding what you love. And is it easy? No. But nothing worthwhile in life is easy. And does it fucking drive me balmy? Yes. But would I change it? Probably not. I mean, of course I would if you're offering me fucking millions of quid. Yeah, all right. When you put it like that. But, for instance, if I blew up and I'm fucking earning millions, which I will, all the effort, all the time, all the struggles, all the ups and downs, all the working 12-hour shifts and doing this in my part-time, if it's given to you, then you don't appreciate it. And nothing worth working for is ever given to you, is ever handed to you, unless, of course, you're born to a rich parents, or you got connections, or you're extremely lucky, or a master manifester. Anyway, that's the reading over. Enough of my bollocks. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to do my wares. So, videograms I've already explained. Stick Up Your Arse Decker on sale, £10 plus postage. So important. I'm not fucking Amazon. I have to charge postage. So, £5 in the UK, £15 everywhere around the world. And that's just the price, If you look in the comments, you'll see the videogram. You'll see a link to Amazon. Obviously, all the decks I use, apart from the decks I make, are on my Amazon favourite decks, wish list, good list, whatever, cards I like. Anyway, YouTube, TikTok, fucking Facebook, wherever you're watching this, go and follow me on everything, because it really does help me and hopefully push me out there a little bit more. If you want to give me a donation, feel free, darlings, because unfortunately I am running on people's donations and kindness, because my videos really don't get out to the masses. And also you can send stars through Facebook. I think you can send fucking stuff through TikTok if you feel inclined. YouTube, they demonetize me because they're cunts. Anyway, if you'd like a private reading, also on my automatic message or on YouTube comments, or mainly go through Facebook. It's got an automatic message and tells you all my prices. Subscribers, if you'd like to be a subscriber, helps me out monthly. Again, I know a lot of you subscribers, if you are watching this video, you don't catch me on the lives, or you're not notified on the lives. I try and go live every day. Once in the morning my time, once in the evening, and in between I'll do a TikTok live. Okay, so that's what I try to do. Check the video at the top of my page on Facebook. It's how to turn your notifications on. Same with TikTok, just make sure your notifications are on for me. But if you're on TikTok or 111 Power of Free, I'll always pull you a couple of cards if you're a subscriber. On Power of Free, my main page, you will get a mini reading every day I'm live. And listen, I also do a competition where you can win a private reading with myself. You have to be a subscriber. And if I've already given you a number for August, that's your number. If I haven't given you a number, please do put enter me. Right, that's everything. And thanks for sticking around to the end. It is a struggle, darlings, trying to do what you love. And sometimes you get ups and downs. But I would like to thank all of my subscribers, anyone that sends me a coffee, and everyone that supports me, even by watching a video or putting a love heart comment. You are appreciated. So, there you go. We finish it on a high. And on that note, we'll say love and light and all that fucking jazz. Bye, babies. Bye.